again, you're like the expert on it, but Arabella Advisors created a structure of NGOs, non-governmental organizations, and for-profit organizations, and they built it so seamless, and they used organizations like USAID. They use departments like the Department of State underneath the Obama administration and clearly underneath the Biden administration. But even during the Trump administration, while Trump was getting beat up about Russiagate, he was depending on people around him to like, hey, do your job, right? I can tell you the State Department under guys like Mike Pompeo did nothing. So he was also the CIA director for a year. So I just throw that bombshell out there. But what we're talking about is Soros is trying to globalize the world. Soros, in this briefing that I gave to President Trump a couple of years ago, we were able to prove how Soros, through this structured organization, spent $2.5 billion on our 2020 election. Okay, on our 2020 election. And I'll talk about that here in 1 second. So we actually were able to prove the flow, okay, the flow of money. Now, what they do is they do it through, again, this sort of seamless, operation where it looks like the money's coming from U.S. entities. Right. Because I just said 2.5 billion. $1 that comes from a foreign nation, right? $1 that comes from a foreign nation is a felony. $1. All right. So we're talking about $2.5 billion that George Soros basically orchestrated to come into the 2020 election.